Business owners want to connect with consumers with more than $1.6 trillion in annual purchasing power? Want to get the coaching, new clients, strategic connections, and capital to boost your bottom line? Subscribe to the Matthews Broadcast YouTube channel and press the notification bell to be notified when we post the success principles, cash flow ideas, and content you need to prosper and succeed. Subscribe right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor, Dr. Jacqueline King's favorite quote. The truth is not always popular, but it's always correct. This month's Coach's Corner keynote is Dr. Jacqueline King. Who better to share the truth about social media and empowerment than Dr. King? She has led a lifetime of service, being crowned with numerous awards, served on multiple boards, and held various management positions at the largest electric and gas company in New Jersey. She is the founder of Black Women Empowered Incorporated and Black Women Empowered Safe Haven. I can't wait to hear the truth from a master of social media and empowerment. How do you go from 200 people to over 4 million followers across the globe? How do you give daily hope to your audiences? How do you blend ministry, graphics, and video to empower and entertain? Don't miss your opportunity to learn from a master. Register now for tonight's organization Coach's Corner. So you're here, you're speaking, and thank you, Rita Pilot, for bringing Dr. Jacqueline King to us. Ladies and gentlemen, my honor, Dr. Jacqueline King.
Thank you so much. That was really awesome. And thank you so much for everyone for having me. Thank you, Stan. And I'm going to be as quickly as I can because this really is a long presentation, but I'm going to condense it. So tonight I'm going to talk about social media influence. And first of all, a lot of people are afraid of social media. You remember when social media first came out? It really was kind of a more of a warm fuzzy, but us, remember the digital divide, we were kind of left behind because we were afraid. We heard that it was bad stuff happening on social media. But the reality is that if you're not on social media and you have a business, a ministry or something, you are left behind. You're going to be left behind because it's not going anywhere. So I'm going to give you some points real quick. So in social media, to be an influencer, first you have to select your niche. At least you know what your business is, what you have a passion for. You need to optimize your social media profiles, understand your audience, create post relevant content, be regular and consistent, engage with your audience, and let brands know that you're open for collaboration. I'm going to ask you to take notes because my PowerPoint presentation crashed and I couldn't get it back. So I do apologize for that. And so before you start on your path to becoming an influencer, you need to first select your niche. You need to choose a niche that you're interested in and you can consistently create content about. You should also have some level of expertise in the field and be able to establish yourself as an influencer. Now, I'm going to tell you, for me, I've been in ministry all my life. I grew up, I was a preacher's kid, grandchild. And so I knew that whatever I did in life, it always had to surround Christianity, was always going to be a part of no matter what I did. So my ministry, my niche, everything is Christian with us. It's all about empowering people with understanding who God is, having a relationship with God, loving each other, and loving and support each other. That's what we do. However, when you go out, especially you business owners, you can post everything that you're doing on your business page. And I know some of you have done it. You put your page up and everything is about your business. You're not going to get a lot of people that are going to come because you have to give them more than that. You have to engage them with things that are either going to make them feel good or make them want to come back to the page. So if you're posting, you have an automobile shop or a car dealership and you're just posting cars and cars and cars, you may eventually get it, but this our network is 10 years. It took us 10 years to get to over 4 million followers. And it's getting even worse now, because now the free platforms that they say are free, we know that they're not really free. They're squeezing people. So what they're doing is they're blocking your followers so you can pay them to unblock them. Anybody who's on social media, you see now, especially on Facebook, your followers are going down. Ours are going down too. But they want you to pay them, and it's up to you if you want to pay them. We don't pay them. I just let them take them, because all of our followers are organic. We've never paid for followers. So anyway, as an influencer, you will need to research and post content in your chosen interest area. So it's important to choose something you are passionate about. And if you have a business, more than likely you're passionate about it, and something you will enjoy spending time on. Whether you love cooking or trying new recipes, we've done it all. We've had a cooking show, and the diversity is really, really key. Don't just post, what you're doing. We share a lot of other people's stuff. Like, I'll go to other pages and share their stuff, and then they'll get followers because of us. Don't keep everything to yourself, because you'll be surprised. If you share somebody else's stuff on your page, they're probably going to start sharing your stuff. It really is a collaboration, even though you have not made a formal commitment. So that will help you grow your business. Another thing is join groups, especially on Facebook. LinkedIn has them too. I'm in quite a few groups on LinkedIn. So if you get into groups that are doing similar things, and even not, I'm in the Harvard Business Group. Maybe some of you on LinkedIn are on it. I'm in quite a few groups, but get into the groups, see what the people are talking about. You have to know, who is going to be attracted to what you're selling or what you're presenting. It doesn't have to be a product or a service. It could be a ministry like what we do. And once you've selected your channels, you need to create new profiles or optimize your existing ones. So for us, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Twitter, we're on Instagram, we're on YouTube, we're on Pinterest, we're on TikTok, and we're on Twitter. So we're really pretty much on every social media platform that's out there. And what that's going to do for you, our majority of our followers are on Facebook. So because we are a brand, and once you get your brand out there, BWE is branded. We have people that follow us from South Africa, Uganda, St. Thomas, Kenya, all over the world. Once you get that brand built up, they're going to tell somebody else, and then it's going to spread like that. And they, in many cases, follow you no matter what platform you're on. So build your brand and make it exciting. We do videos. We do prayer live. As a matter of fact, Arnitha Bowen's the one that just did that beautiful prayer. She's one of our prayer warriors. She prays on Monday. We do revivals. We do workshops. We do everything. So it's not like just go there and get some encouragement, which is really what we were built on, but we give them diversity. And you really have to know what it is that your listeners, your viewers want. So like I said, don't just post all the stuff that is good to you. You think someone else like. Post some warm, fuzzy stories, something that is not in character with what your business is. That's what people like. Everybody wants to feel love and want to feel hope and know that, you're not just pushing your product, but you care about them as a person. That's what we have managed to do. And that's why we have so many followers. So if you intend to become an influencer, you need to switch to a business account. If you're on Facebook, and we have a business account on LinkedIn, and I have a personal account on Instagram, but we have one on Pinterest, and then we have TikTok too. So if you're just using your own personal page, that's going to be hard. But get you a business account, and Twitter and Instagram, all of them have the option to create business accounts in the profile settings, and you can create an engaging bio. And your bio is the first thing that they're going to see when they visit your profile. And it's therefore very important to make a great profile, because that's the first impression. And your bio should tell your story. and in an engaging manner. So on our Facebook page, and actually all of our page, our tagline is we empower you spiritually, personally, and professionally. And that's been our tagline forever. So who doesn't want that, to be empowered in those manners? So get you a nice tagline, something that's going to bring them there. Okay, why would I want to go to this person's business page? What am I going to do? You remember the old saying, with them, what's in it for me? If they can't figure out what's in it for them, they may come to your page, but they're not coming back anymore. We have very faithful followers. They really do. They come back, we get emails, we get donations, we get everything. So just make sure that you're meeting the needs of your followers, okay? And to understand your audience, before you start creating content and posting social media, you need to understand your target audience, is what I said before. Influencers have to sway over their audience, and have to have strong connections with them. And that's due to the fact that they don't cater to everyone, but only those with similar interests in the same niche. But still, you still want to expand your brand, at least get them to your page. So you're not just talking about your business. Come up with like different ones tonight. I've been listening to everybody. Some women do vacations, and some people do. I love that business part, by the way. I'm a digital girl. I'm a social media. I love stuff that's going to be you can get to it without paper. I love that. That was brilliant. I'm going to connect with you. But we're in the digital age, and social media is not going anywhere ever. So again, create and post relevant content. And some people post and they leave it there and they don't post anymore, maybe for a couple of days. Nobody's going to keep coming back to your site. They come back and see the same stale post from the other day. For us, we post 10 to 20 posts on every site every day. And you probably say, how do you do that? Well, there is a method to the way we do it. And I'm not going to get into all of that, but I do social media coaching. And if you want, you can connect with me and we can set up a time. So it's really, like I said, important to have a presence first. If you don't have a presence, you need one. I'm trying to go through without going through everything, but it is so important, if you don't have it, to get it up as soon as possible and have a strategy on how often you're going to post. Certain sites will tell you, if you do the research, what's the best times of the day to post. I do a lot of research. Hashtags will get you more views. There's so many ways to get a presence on social media. TikTok, I didn't know anything about TikTok. I researched it and got a TikTok page. We haven't even been up that long. We have 9,000 followers on TikTok, which I think is pretty amazing, because TikTok, it seems to be for the young people, but we have people who are following us. So my advice to you is to make sure, first of all, that you have a social media page. I would not just have one. I would explore maybe two, if you're just starting off, maybe two, maybe three, and then expand on those. But collaboration is really, really good. If you start, again, sharing other people's stuff, they'll see it. They can see when you share their stuff, and then maybe they'll share yours. And I'm not even talking about just regular people. I share stuff from TD Jakes, MSNBC, Big Stories, Dr. William Barber, which I'm sure many of you know. Just connecting with him. He's a regular contributor on our page now. Dr. Matthew Knowles, Beyonce's father, is a regular contributor on our page. And this is just through social media. I mean, I don't know these people. I kind of, got with them on social media, connected with them, and built a relationship. Relationships are so important on social media. I am going to stop, because I could go on and on all night and ask, are there any questions that you have?
Thank you so very, very much, Dr. King. Look, I've got all my notes written down.
Yay!
I've got a couple of quick questions for Dr. King. You mentioned make sure that you understand your audience. Can you tell us a little bit about how you go about that?
Yeah. So when you build your audience, they're going to talk to you. If I don't know if you're going to be able to pull up our page, and we get some, how so especially Facebook, you get those crazy people that just post all kind of crazy stuff. Such and such cast out a spell. But yeah, there's our page. But if you go down, so they'll engage with you, especially we have on Tuesdays, Dr. Nikisha Hammond does Mental Health Moment. We have a lot of causes that we care about. So Dr. Hammond, we do mental health, we do domestic violence and all that stuff. So scroll up just a little bit more till you get down. Let me see. Down, up, the other way.
Down.
Yeah, I don't know how Mom will go. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, so that's from Dr. William Barber. His people posted that they're having that event in June. But people, you see the comments, and Facebook does a lot of squeezing out our comments now. But they will engage with you, especially if you're doing live broadcasts, which I highly recommend because people love live videos. They will tell you what they want, or you can ask them. You can say, post your comments, post your questions. If you want to get back to me, here's my email. We engage. That's how you get to know your audience.
Great, thank you. One other question. You mentioned you post a lot every day, but if you're not in a position to do that much, how often should you post? And is there a best day or best time to post in general?
There is, and there's research on it. So certain sites will tell you, I use a app, and maybe some of you use it, and maybe you don't have as many pages as I do. I use Hootsuite, and some of you may. So I can go on Hootsuite, and it's kind of costly, and I can schedule posts for months out. Just the time I schedule them, and they'll automatically post. So yeah, we do 10 to 15 posts a day, and sometimes more. They will do automatic schedule. You can pick a certain time, but Hootsuite gives you classes and training on the best time to post. I take some of their classes and their trainings too. But yeah, so if you don't want to pay for it and you have more than one page on Facebook, content creator. A lot of people don't know about that. Facebook content creator. You can actually go on and schedule to your Facebook pages as well.
Excellent.
And by the way, we have groups. So the group that we started with 200 women now has 216,000 women. That group is still up. We have groups all over. We have pages all over. We have Black Women Empowered New York, New Jersey, Atlanta. We have Black Men Empowered, Black Girls Empowered. We've got a lot. So yeah.
Business owners, join a professional network that will help you share the unique value of your products and services with Black and brown customers who have more than $1.6 trillion to spend on an annual basis. Join the Matthews Business Network and get the coaching, the clients, the connections, and the capital you need to succeed. To get growing right now.